Hello everyone, welcome to my first FIFA 22 video. This is going to be a live stream for about an hour. I'm going to show you my squad and my 4-2-3-1 kind of custom tactics that I use with it. That is just kind of what I'm getting the best luck with. Because FIFA 22, I'm playing on PS5, and so it's next gen. It's a bit mucky. I don't fully understand it yet. I don't have grips on this game yet. I'm doing all right. I'm in Division 6, so I'm climbing up the divisions and stuff, but we'll see where we stand with this game as we play more of it. There's no point kind of getting, mad over a game or anything like that, but this is the team I'm rocking at the moment. These players are from kind of two-player packs and stuff. Um, some of them are untradeable, some of them aren't. The majority of this squad was purchased by Lewandowski. I got him out of a two-player pack, and I just want to try him because this year these players are very usable, and he has two very important traits, which are finesse shot and outside the foot. This is how I'm kind of rocking it up because I felt like the 4-5-1 was the easiest way to get all these players in. I'm not going to spend too much time kind of, starting off with a blank squad and filling it in or anything like that. But I started off with Hugo Laurice because he has the rushes out of goal trait, which is good. He doesn't have save with foot. Any goalie that does have save with foot is probably going to be good this year because goalies this year are absolutely cracked. I think he has, they may have gotten rid of it, but in previous FIFAs he had the acrobatic save style. So he's well able to get up for finesse shots, and he's 6'2", so he's decently tall. Upamecano is in there because he's pacey, and he links to Alphonso Davies, who is quite expensive right now, but probably one of the better left backs in the game because his pace is completely maxed out. And if you want to send him on an attacking run and get him involved, you can. His dribbling stats are good, as well as his passing isn't too bad for a fullback either. Rafael Varan, who was actually fortunate enough to pack this guy, but sold him on for about 300k, and I bought him back. Bit of a dumb thing to do, but sure, look, I've only played a few games with some of these players because I have been chopping and changing my squad because I'm trying to figure out what works for me. On this right hand side, you can put anyone you want, really. I wanted to try out Quadrado and Chiesa because Chiesa is 4-star, 4-star, and he looks like a decent card this year. And I really like Chiesa as you could say, maybe a real life player. So I just wanted to try him out. You could put Wan-Bissaka and Sancho there instead. In an ideal world, what I would do is I would have Wan-Bissaka, Sancho, Bruno, and Ronaldo. But beggars can't be choosers. We have Pogba in the middle of the park. I think I packed Pogba. Yeah, I did. I packed him on and then bought him back because I was able to make profit on him and buy him for cheaper. Pogba, I like. You just have to be careful with him because he does feel a little bit clunky on the ball sometimes because his agility and balance isn't the best. So you really have to play into space with Pogba. He can definitely dribble around people, no problem, but sometimes he can just be a little bit clunky. Rashford is great. Rashford is very similar to last year. He's great, skills wise. He doesn't have the finesse shot trait, but it feels like he does. I'm not sure why. Maybe his curve is high. Let's have a look. Yeah, his curve is decently high, so he's able to whip it no bother. Bruno Fernandez is a perfect all-in-all midfielder. You can play this guy anywhere you want. He plays right behind Lewandowski in this team. He's got long shot. He's got outside foot shot, so I really do like him. Goretzka, I don't like. I don't know what it is about this guy, but he just feels a bit clunky. Bit of a disappointment. When Kimmich is out of Team of the Week, I will be selling on Goretzka and putting Kimmich in because he plays CDM anyways. He looks like he's a crazy card, don't get me wrong, but there's just something about this card that I don't like. I'm going to give him some more time until Kimmich, his normal card is back in packs and not his inform. You could get his inform for the same price, but he's probably going to be a little bit cheaper. He may be a little more nimble on the ball and just as strong. So I don't know because I have no point in comparison yet. But I do like Lewa this year. He's good. I like him. He's not as clunky as last year. But that's the squad we're rocking with. Sometimes I'll take Chiesa off for De Bruyne at halftime. And this is the custom tactics that I am using right now. I'm rocking with heavy touch or pressure on heavy touch. I can feel a sneeze about to build. I don't think it's coming yet. What I actually wanted to do was strip that back, stop me getting counter-attacked. I do feel like the custom tactics, and I'm setting it up, but I feel like it's bugging on me. I feel like this isn't what I put in earlier. So, yeah, that's not what we're using. Build-up play is balanced, and I like direct passing. This is a new kind of custom tactic option this year. So strikers who are fast with good attacking position attributes are best with this tactic. So Lewa will work there because he's smart. He's able to get himself in positions that do help. Depth, I feel like this bugged. I may have reset it for the video. I can't remember. It was my PS5 was on rest mode or whatever. But this year your players start deep, naturally deep. So don't be afraid to put the depth up to 60 or 65. I haven't pushed it any further than 65. I like pressure on heavy touch because second man press is quite good. It's quite effective. Let me just make sure that stayed there. Yeah, it did. I don't know why that's done that. I would like to save those changes. And I'm going to hop into a division rivals game and see how we get on. But that's what I'm rocking with at the moment, and I feel like it's given me success because I've tried the 4-4-2. I had a 4-4-2 Prem team. I managed to pack Van Dijk in my 10 hours early access. Do not use Van Dijk this year, unless you liked him last year. I don't know. But for me, Van Dijk was constantly steaming out of position. Always in the wrong spot at the wrong time. Clunky. And he's just not worth the coins. Just get Varane instead and hybrid out. Try him and make your own decision. But when it comes to custom tactics, guys, you really have to experiment and see what works for you. I had luck with the 4-4-2 until I got up to around Division 7 and was just about to get into Division 6. And it just wasn't cutting it anymore. It just wasn't balanced enough. There was no chance creation. I tried the 4-2-2, had some success with that. And then I tried the 4-2-3-1, which I feel like is just giving me a lot of balanced options because it allows me to play through the middle. I still have my two CDMs, which helps a lot. And I also have my wingers that play as cams. Because this year, I feel like you do need wingers. You might get away with just, all cams, like the 4-1-2-1-2-2, like that second variation. You might get away with that. I'm not too sure, but for me, it's just not providing me with a lot of joy. Now, this guy is a good FIFA player straight off the bat, as he's able to just dribble through me, no problem. I am having a lot of bad luck with just defending, but a lot of it for me is coming down to just my choice of pass on the ball, and my ability to create chances is just poor, because my FIFA brain is not as good as what it used to be. And passes that you were able to make last year, you cannot make this year because they just get swallowed up like that. That pass, you'd be able to make that last year. I feel like interceptions are up really high, and I feel like EA could patch that soon. Okay, he can't whip that. But I feel like EA may patch the interceptions or the player's ability to make interceptions naturally through AI, or just you happen to player switch at the right time, is also kind of a determining factor if you're going to get the ball or not. So this guy's using Daka as well, so it's a quick kind of pacey player. Cutbacks are very strong this year. I can't give him that space. He just walked me there. Yeah, he just walked through me. My players tend to feel like they're just really slow and stupid, and feels like they're not really mentally present. Especially my defenders, they just feel really dumb. I'm not sure what it is. It's probably something I'm doing, but I haven't played FIFA for... I stopped playing FIFA 21 7 months ago, so it's basically like starting fresh. I don't know if I'm impatient in my defence and pulling players out of position. So if you guys have any tips that you could leave in the comments below, please let me know. Because last year whenever I played Foot Champs, I was like a goal 3 player, and I didn't play much of that because it was just sweaty as fuck, and it wasn't that fun, to be honest with you. So if you have any tips, or if I'm doing anything wrong, or if you spot something that I'm doing which is silly, but a lot of it I believe comes down to just choice in passing. I think he may have Laurice in goal as well. I'm not too sure. So let's put that into that space. Oh, by the skin of his teeth. See, like, why is Rashford back here? Why is Rashford the only one doing defending? That's what really makes me question FIFA this year, because I don't know what it is. Like, Lewa is just falling over constantly. What I done just there last year would be a free kick, and this year it's not. So I feel like this game isn't finished yet. It feels like it's still in like a beta state or something. I don't know if it's intentional or if EA really wanted to just go for a different game this year. Also, down in the comments below, if you're watching this live, you know, obviously you can leave a comment, but the majority of people will be watching this as a VOD, like a kind of video on demand type of thing, after it's been streamed and processed. Let me know what you think of the game this year. I feel like it's very like a torn kind of audience. I'm just having shit luck this year. Whatever squad I face, I just cannot create chances well enough to penetrate the defence and get through. And it's kind of getting to the point now where it's a bit frustrating. I don't know what I'm doing or what I'm doing wrong. Back post maybe? Maybe the custom tactics that I'm using. I may try put everything unbalanced and just see if I have better luck with that. It feels like, you know, the way Rashford was going through there, he just fell over. He just fell over nothing, really. Goretzka. There we go. That's his weak foot. Let's skip that. So we're back in this. It is quite frustrating, but you know, there's no point getting mad at FIFA, because at the end of the day, the more you try and analyze this game, the more you realize that it's not really possible to do that because of how random this game can be. I think that was Lewa. Up for that. Let's go. Okay. So I need to be pointing that header to the right side of the goal. Otherwise, it's going to be blocked every time, I feel. So that's Chiesa. See, he's just lunged in. I'll take the corner again. I was going to see if I could try get it on for the cutback, but... Oh! But talking out loud and watching your gameplay back is definitely something that can help. Because if I'm ever bored and I have a spare hour, I can just go watch this, because PSG are playing City at 8 o'clock. So if I have time for 2 games, I'll definitely do that. So I knew he was going to do that. Let's just run at him here. On Lewa's head. Okay, that didn't work. His players are wrecked. This skill move is also very useful this year, that little turnabout there. It's just L2 and you double tap the stick backwards as to where you were facing. It's a 4-star skill. Obviously I didn't do it quite effectively there because I lost the ball and now I'm getting counter-attacked. But it really puts off your opponent sometimes. Fuck, I thought that was going to go in. But even something like that this year, just doing a skill move in the wrong spot. See, like, why hasn't that been defended? It's fucking Holgate, man. Holgate doing the Superman. Every player in that situation just switched off. And I don't know, am I holding something on the controller? Am I doing something wrong? Like, my team is good enough to the point where I should be able to compete and create chances, but I feel like I'm not able to do that. So it must be something I'm doing wrong as the player, you know? But I feel like if you do a skill and get bumped by the defender, your player completely just, you know, shuts down. It doesn't make an attempt to go after it. There's no aggression with it, really. I'm wondering if EA wanted to increase the skill gap. See, look, all my attacking players have run away from me, and now I'm forced to switch the play. Up, up. How the fuck has he saved that? Because I was trying the 4-3-2-1 formation, so that's the one with the left and right forward. What have I done there? I'm not, that there I was just not paying attention. What the fuck are you doing, Upamecano? And what was happening was the striker left forward and right forward. See, that's through to Bruno. I've pointed the stick up, and the game has just not put that where I wanted it to go. I know I feel like it's getting a bit whingy now, but these are just things I'm coming across in abundance.
And he read it well, intercepting it. They're getting right on top of their opponents and winning it back. It's gone in.
Let's go. And what was happening with the 4-3-2-1 was that, let's say I was using my left centre mid, my 3 forwards and one of my centre mids were all clumped up together in the same part of the pitch on the opposite side. So it totally isolated me for options. And it was custom tactics that I was using on a video that I found on YouTube. I just wanted to try it out. That's a good offside. And it was just weird. It was like the players were just all clumped up together on the opposite side of the pitch to me. I don't know why. See, Lewa's got bumped and I've shielded the ball, so I'm not sure what happened there.
Bruno Fernandez. Chance to finish. Able to close down the shot. Behind in the game, but now they have a corner. Over it comes. Not the best clearance. Well, nothing comes of it. Excellent vision.
Fuck.
And he finds the net. He could hardly miss. So the current scoreline, 4-2.
It's just stupid shit like that, you know. I've just been counter-attacked from a corner, and it's just hard luck. See, like, how can he stand tackle me from there?
Now can they counter clinically? They need to get bodies back. Well, it fizzled out. We're now inside the final.
You know, and this is the squad that I said I was having the best luck with, so you can imagine what was going on when I wasn't using this team. Oh, that's my fault there for holding sprint. Fuck, he didn't whip it hard enough there.
Well, that never looked like troubling the keeper, did it? But it was worth an effort, a good strike from him.
I'm gonna throw that on and just see, can I, you know, maybe put a bit of pressure on him.
Bernardo Silva. Another perfect position to read it.
Let's just be patient with this.
And that's very good refereeing to let the play flow. It's neat passing, confidence on the ball. And back with Goretzka. The textbook interception.
Fuck's sake. But this year,
Body
like, your whole opponent's team is in the box. Like, everyone has parked the bus.
to open up the defence.
And it's by default.
Attack lacked a little bit of oomph. And the ruling is
So I
offside
think that's
here.
maybe why I'm struggling. Because this game is it's set up defensively.
Position to take it away.
And I'm not sure is that...
Broken free.
See, he's just cut me open there. Like,
Oh, marvellous
um,
goalkeeping.
Well, it's a top-class save.
that may be set up on purpose to cater to
Brilliant.
newer players, or, you know, make the game more appealing to casuals or something. But if that went in, I was just gonna quit the game.
Well, his skill level is so high. You're
I
absolutely
just
right.
don't know. Like, I really still... It's too soon to tell where I stand with this game.
Lewandowski. Rashford, fine pass. And they produce the arrears. You never know. They still believe in themselves. Neither side shy about shooting in this match. Well, still time for them to level it.
Fuck's sake.
Good bit of pressing.
Deflect?
Oh, and couldn't convert.
Oh, Jesus, he really just didn't whip it there.
Change now. Silva. Sané has it. Sané. A very timely interception.
I like Sané. It's just he's got a 2-star weak foot, so as long as you don't let him cut inside, it's not that much of an issue.
De Bruyne. And players waiting in the centre.
Oh, it's just fucking falling over like a donkey.
Daka. Leroy Sané.
See, he's just ticky-tacked me there to shreds. What time is it? We'll play another game. We'll see how we get on. But that wasn't the worst start. I don't mind getting the loss, really. It's just really frustrating when the game has obvious issues. The game is set up to be super defensive, and I'm not sure why. Sarah's laughing at a message I'm after getting. That's a loss, that's alright, because you get these little checkpoints now, which I think is cool. It says that the season does eventually reset itself. I think that's somewhere, is it? I think it's back here. The season ends in 43 days and 13 hours. Rewards in 1 day and 13 hours. That's alright. Yeah, I like Lewandowski, honestly. I feel like he's fitting. Keita's good, he bangs a few goals, and Rashford's good. So I like the way the team is set up. I do. In an ideal world, Ronaldo would be up top. That's what I kind of feel like I want to change this team into. And then I'd love Rooney, Cam, or something like that, you know, just because I love Rooney. The fact he's an icon this year is super cool. If I can get my hands on Rooney or Van Persie, that should be pretty cool, because they're players I grew up watching, so it's just amazing. But yeah, if you're watching the gameplay back, just let me know what you think. Is there anything blatantly wrong that I'm doing or shouldn't be doing in this game? I'm trying to keep up to date as much as I can with, like, the way this game works and stuff. Why the fuck do you have that striker? It's obviously going to get moved around. Now, this guy doesn't have the paciest team. The way his team is set up, I feel like he could be playing the same formation as me.
And we have action coming up for you from foot rivals. Every reason to believe this will be exciting, Stuart.
Yes, thanks as always, Derek. We've got two good teams here, so I'm anticipating a really good game. The atmosphere is electric inside the stadium.
Well, I think it's just the fact that the game is set up so defensively this year that I'm struggling to make chances because of how compact the team is. Naturally, by default, it's nothing to do with the other player or how they play.
Akanji plays with Dayo Upamecano in central defence, and they line up with just the
Hang
one.
on, Derek, what a chance this is.
No
Ah,
way through. Offside, a tight one.
quick turn and finesse is definitely going to be something that's like a muscle memory kind of shooting option this year for a lot of people.
Effective challenge.
What happens this year as well is when I move the ball across and switch the play to the right, the whole entire team, his team too. Why is Chiesa miscontrolled that? The whole team moves,
Well, in many ways, he's a
so it's
strong
harder
man
for
to lead
gaps
some
to
great
open up.
plays. He's so strong when holding up the play. He can
I'm not
pick
sure
up
why
massive
EA have done that.
opponents.
It must be to
Today,
stop the
his
through
defenders
ball
will certainly
spam.
win a battle.
Quadrado is constantly leaving gaps. I must look at his instructions.
Well, he didn't miss it.
Haaland this year is another option who is absolutely terrifying. EA have given that fucker 90 pace this year, and they've also given him agility and balance now. Balanced attack. I've set you to stay back while attacking earlier, so I fully believe that the custom tactics are bugged.
The end.
Hopefully that gives us an option. I'd rather my fullbacks in this particular formation at least just stay where they are, and if I feel like I want to bring them forward, I can just trigger a manual run.
Bruno Fernandez. An authoritative
Instantly
challenge.
swallowed up.
Now doesn't get away with it. Free kick given.
He will take that quickly. See, I nearly intercepted that.
Lukaku.
Oh shit. Shit.
Oh, marvellous save. Good.
Haaland might be someone to try out. It's just his nationality is shit, and I don't want to use a Dortmund player to link him. Unless Royce got a special card of some sort.
My goodness, that save. Fully stretched he was. One for his own highlights reel. Fired over by Ousmane Dembele.
Ah, there he is and all.
Taken it in.
Fuck's sake. I feel like 90 pace, 91 shot. What the fuck?
Rashford. Bruno Fernandez. And the keeper didn't make
You can bang them in. I scored a few of them with Aubameyang in draft. You can shoot from that super tight angle again. So I feel like this game in that respect isn't fully built. It's still in like a state in which it needs a few patches. I don't know. Or EA have
showing excellent
plans
judgment
for
to
patches. They're seeing what people like, what people don't like.
He's managed to lose his marker. Pogba. Determined defending. Pogba. Denied once more.
AI blocks are still a thing.
Get pace. Oh, terrific pass.
You're not getting that through,
Looked
buddy.
like a good ball, but cut out in the end. Paul Pogba. Goretzka.
The lofted pass is good too.
Forward with purpose.
See, like, there's no way in hell that pass there should have been intercepted.
Alphonso Davies. Goretzka has it now.
Can't even play it into Loa's feet without it getting intercepted. It's just... It's really fucking bugging me. Maybe it's just because it's so different to FIFA 21.
Committed challenge.
And that's not a bad thing, because that game wasn't perfect. That's where I'm struggling the most with. It's just the build-up play is so clunky
Lukaku.
that, you know, the majority of the time I cannot make chances or create them
Paul Pogba.
because the build-up play is so weird.
Now Paul Pogba. Real chance.
Let's go.
And a goal. Real excitement.
That's why I want Loa up there. I feel like he's clinical. First time, anything first time
Contest.
seems to get some sort of percentage boost to its shot. So that was the first time low driven. And it just whipped in. No bother.
Attack looks promising. And caught by the keeper.
Bit more power and that could have gone in. Like a right foot finesse shot from the right hand side. If
Sissoko.
timed, and I don't know if it's just timed correctly. Not with timed finishing per se, but just from a timed perspective in regards to the goalkeeper's position and things. It just kind of loops in, even though it shouldn't. So I can definitely see EA addressing the finesse shot this year. People will complain about that. Offside. Oh, he was on.
Splendid defending, and it needed to be. Well, he needed
Nice.
to use it
Well
to
done,
get
Goretzka.
there, and did.
Here we've made some
Leon
space.
Goretzka. Still on level terms, moving the ball nicely.
Cross.
Deep delivery.
Oh,
Keeper wasn't fooled by it at all, in actual fact.
that was actually a good build-up play there. I like that.
Haaland. Back to Haaland. Superb block.
Jesus. My players are wrecked.
Now, let's see what they can do here. Will he find the net?
Ah!
Well, the keeper performing brilliantly.
Well, that's just incredible. He reacted so quickly there.
So 1 minute of stoppage time. That's
I also feel sorry for screaming. I also feel like this FIFA in particular, if you are a person who constantly holds R2 for sprint, you get punished. You get fucking punished. Your players do not react in time. Your players do not shoot in time. So especially on next gen, I'm playing the majority of FIFA on next gen. I have a PS5. I want to play it on next gen. I don't want to play a PS4 game on my PS5. Some people don't like the next gen. I played the previous gen. The build-up play feels the exact same. So the same issues that I'm having are happening on old gen. So it's all the same pretty much. The only thing noticeable is load times. So I don't understand why you'd want to play a slower game. But yeah, if you're one of these pace merchants that's constantly holding R2, you may struggle. I'm guilty of doing it too from time to time. Now holding it now and then sprint boost out. Wah! Oh. But I feel like if you get the ball and then sprint, you get a massive sprint boost. And that's what he did with Lukaku in the box. And I was holding R2, so he was able to just dance past me. Because your player gets that sprint boost from when you press R2 down. So if you've R2 pressed down, it automatically doesn't give you that speed boost because you have it pressed already. Does that make sense? Oh, a bit too close for that goalie. It seems like he's going to collect it every time. Ah, Paulie boy, why are you falling over, kid?
Well, there aren't many better finishers in world football than Robert Lewandowski, and strong evidence.
Varane should be able to catch Lukaku. I've used Lukaku. I think he was the first walkout I packed this year. Oh, see that pass, right? I have not fucking pointed that there. I got very lucky there to not concede. Now he's chasing after me with his Haaland. Let's try switch the play, right? So watch this. When I switch this, watch all his AI players. They start following me. Just that close quarters dribbling is... I don't know what I'm doing wrong. Maybe I need to fake shot first time into space. Nice. I fucking put that towards number 8. Who's number 8? Kesa. And you've passed it straight to him. Sorry, I'm getting a bit frustrated because that keeps happening when it shouldn't.
Moving it forward.
How has he saved that? Oh, he's also off. But once you get to Division 6, guys, the quality of FIFA player these days is much, much higher. You know, a lot of people are at a certain mark, and then obviously you've got pros and stuff. But a lot of people play to a certain Oh, he's just bodied me. I bodied him back. Maybe he thought it was going to be a free.
couldn't
See, like,
get to
why the
the
fuck
position.
has Bruno just, in the middle of an animation, given him the ball?
Haaland, long way out.
Oh my god.
See the goalkeeper
Sweet
touched it.
fucking Christ.
Finally gathered by the
Haaland
keeper.
is going to be my
That's a really
kryptonite
good
this year.
recovery. He had to be smart there. Well, those stats tell you what a good game this has been. We've seen a lot of good attacking play, plenty of goal-mouth action,
Like,
and all done at a high tempo.
I've held
Been
X
very
down
entertaining
so
so
that
far.
that doesn't happen. And it's happened.
And he read it
And
well
that's where I'm
defensively.
really struggling in the build-up play. Oh, I fucking think it's because I'm holding sprint.
Bruno Fernandez. Pogba has it. Rashford.
Whip it! Oh.
By a hair's breadth. Almost had it where he wanted it.
But yeah, sorry for giving out there. It's just sometimes when you make a stupid pass like that, or the game passes it to a place where you did not point the stick, which does happen, you get counter-attacked and you get fucked in the ass.
Good tackle.
Oh, lag.
Couldn't keep it.
Rashi.
Have to
Okay,
make it as though
no.
they want to make this move count. And the keeper tied into. Short corner favoured. Pogba. Here's Goretzka. Oh, incredible save, and he snuffed out any sign of danger.
Well, you have to think they're going to take the lead at some point, because they're really looking dangerous at the moment.
Oh, lovely
Offside?
incisive pass. He's managed to get in behind.
No, just one stupid counter-attack, just like last year, and then you're automatically fucked. Stupid game. It's just dumb. And on my custom tactics, I'm pretty sure I have it set to the point where there's not a lot of people at crosses. I turned it down.
Only 10 minutes remaining here. On the attack in the closing phase. And credit is due for that good piece of defending.
What to do.
Haaland.
See, like, where the fuck are my defenders?
Danger. Not to be this time.
Fullback's fucking bombing forward when you're on stay back.
Bruno Fernandez. Lewandowski.
Oh, pain.
And that pass could be troublesome.
Let's
A
go.
goal! Sheer excitement. Level again here. Well, a glut of goals. Two apiece.
Shit.
Certainly thinking about a winner. He's in
Shit.
here. Oh, stellar defensive
What?
work to get back and win possession.
Sprint.
And Dembele couldn't keep the ball. Lewandowski. Could be.
Let's go. The cutback is a big thing this year. Man, it's 7:30 and it's dark. Winter is here.
Defenses are on top. 3-2.
And that just came from me winning the ball in midfield, like that guy literally just did.
1 minute.
And counter-attacking.
But time is the great
Yes,
enemy.
Upa.
Determined
Yes,
defending.
AI block. No, fuck off. With these bouncy shits.
Oh, magnificent from the keeper.
Get rid, just
Fantastic
goodbye.
stop.
But yeah,
So the final
we were
whistle.
very lucky to win that. Things just went in our favour, and sometimes that's just how the cookie crumbles with this game. Yeah, we'll take that win. I'm not sure if that gives us a checkpoint in... No, so see, in Division 6 you have to win 2 on the trot to get, excuse me, a checkpoint. I'm not going to play another game because it's 20-, and that match is nearly on. Do I have any objectives done? No. A quick look here. So I was experimenting with kind of a 4-3-3 in which I was using Chiesa, Dybala and Insigne up top. Just wasn't good. Kyle Walker is a good player. Very good player this year. These cards that I have here just will not, for the life of them, sell. I'll just go over the team and then I'll end the stream there because it's been about 40 minutes. I like this right hand side. I like Cuadrado. I really do. Um, Not sure how I feel about Chiesa though. If we look at maybe Bayern Munich right backs, I don't think Bayern have a particularly strong right back option. Bundesliga. I hate the way they've changed this menu like this, and then in some other aspects of the game they haven't changed it. No, their right back option is just shit. And Lucas Hernandez is that option this series, a left back, so I don't think Leroy Sané would be a good option. Chiesa though is playing alright. He's playing alright. I like this trio. This trio, I can't speak. I like this trio down this side. I really do. This Rashford, Bruno, and Lewa. So I want to keep Lewa in there. When we look at Kimmich on the market, is that his team of the week card? Foot champions. Oh, they've put them in already. I want to look at his price. So he is around the same price as Goretzka. And if we put them side by side and just compare them, Kimmich is 5'10" and he's 6'2". I may keep Goretzka just for now, and as I said, when Kimmich's gold card, like his normal card, is back in packs, we'll drive on that way. But yeah, I'll leave the stream there. So we won one, we lost one. But yeah, I still don't fully know where I stand with this game. I don't know how I feel about the build-up. I just want to check one more thing with the custom tactics because I swear it's fucking bugged. Stay back while attack. Stay back while attack. Balanced. Yep, that's fine. Stay forward. Cool, and we'll save. Well, yeah, I'll leave that there, guys. Leave a like if you enjoyed. Let me know what you think of FIFA 22. Let me know what you think of my gameplay, how I could become a better FIFA player. But one thing I got caught up in last year was, trying to do super well at this game. And as I said earlier, the more you try analyze and the more you try to become a tactician at this particular game, the more it's going to break your heart. It's just the game that it is. But yeah, I'll leave it there, as I said, and yeah, I'll catch you in the next one.